Okay, class, boys go to this side, girls go to this side.
How do I know if I'm a girl or a boy?
Let's watch a video.
Let's start with the testes. The testes are held below the penis in a sac called a scrotum. The testes contain seminiferous tubules, which is where the sperm is produced. The sperm is created through a process called spermatogenesis. Above the testes is the penis. The penis is made out of erectile tissue and is used for both the release of semen and to expel urine. Within the penis, there is a system of ducts that work together to procreate. Not that kind of duct. I'm talking about the epididymis. The epididymis is where sperm is stored and matured. The other major duct
is the vas deferens.
The vas deferens carries the sperm from the epididymis to the urethra, and the urethra carries the sperm to the outside of the body. Along with ducts, many glands work together. One major gland is a seminal vesicle. These glands secrete fluid within the sperm to create semen. There's also the prostate gland, which maintains the pH balance that ensures the sperm is healthy. Finally, there's the bulbourethral glands. These lubricate the urethra and the end of the penis when stimulated. Speaking of lubrication, let's talk about the secretions next. The main secretion is semen, which is a combination of sperm and seminal fluid. Semen is released from the penis in an act called ejaculation. Right about there. Of erectile tissue. First, there's the corpora cavernosa. This is made of 2 dorsal columns and contains most of the blood
during erection.
Next is the corpus spongiosum. This surrounds the urethra and expands to form the urethral bulb. Finally, there's the prepuce, also known as a foreskin. Many people get their kids circumcised or removed. Finally, let's talk about hormones. Luteinizing hormones in males cause the synthesis and release of testosterone. Follicle-stimulating hormone promotes the production of sperm. Both luteinizing hormones and follicle-stimulating are gonadotrophins and are released from the pituitary. Along with those, there is gonadotrophin releasing hormone. Just as its name suggests, it causes the release of gonadotrophin. Then there's testosterone. Testosterone is important for the development of the male body. It promotes the development of secondary sex characteristics like the growth of body hair and the building of muscles.
I have a penis.
Alright, so to all the guys out there who want to know everything I know about girls, you have to start at the beginning.
Really now, CJ. You know all about the ovaries, aka the equivalent to the testes?
Exactly, like how the medulla is the connective tissue that contains blood vessels, lymphatic vessels, and nerve fibers, and how the cortex contains follicles with oocytes.
And what's an oocyte?
The egg, duh.
Okay, don't get your tubes in a tangle.
Do you want to explain ovulation? I just winded after spitting all those facts.
Oh my god. Okay, you're overreacting, but I can take it from here. Females are born with 1 million eggs in their ovaries, but by puberty there are about 400,000 Females release an egg every 28 days from puberty until menopause. And don't forget the ovum. A ovum is a mature egg.
Okay, got that. But get to the good part and explain why us guys need to go out and buy chocolate every month for booze.
You mean the menstrual cycle, CJ?
Yeah.
Well, the follicular phase of the menstrual cycle includes an increase in estrogen levels while the eggs move to the surface of the ovary. A follicle is a layer of cells surrounding the immature egg. The next ovulation occurs and releases an egg from the ruptured follicle. Then there is a luteal phase where the corpus luteum forms and secretes progesterone and estrogen, as well as thickening the uterine lining. Menstruation occurs when the egg is not fertilized, so the corpus luteum starts producing estrogen and
Do you want me to talk about the anatomy now? Because that was a lot.
Yeah, I'm gonna go take a water break.
Okay, everybody, so in the female, there are the uterine tubes that are also called the oviducts. This is where fertilization occurs. Next, there is the uterus, which, if you don't know, the muscular organ where the embryo will implant and a fetus will grow. Then you have the vagina, which is a muscular tube that contains a mucosal layer, muscle layer, and the fibrous layer.
Hey, I'm back. Do you just want to list the rest?
Yeah, the labia majora is made out of adipose tissue, smooth muscle, and skin. This provides protection for other external organs.
The labia minora is made of connective tissue and blood vessels with protective structures for the clitoris, urinary orifice, and vaginal orifice.
The clitoris contains erectile tissue and highly sensitive gland region.
Finally, the vestibular glands secrete lubricating mucus and correspond to the bulbrectal glands in males.
And that's the basics of the human reproductive anatomy. Don't forget to like and comment and hit that subscribe button while you're at it.
Does that clear things up?
Yep.